Finance Example 29. Another way that credit card companies make money from users is by charging interest by using the average daily balance. The average daily balance method. In this method, the balance every day of the month is used to compute an average daily balance, and interest is charged based on that amount. Basically, this means you start paying interest on the same day that you make the purchase. Again, want to avoid paying interest? Pay off your balance in full each month. Okay, so I am going to go over these instructions as I go through our example on the following page. So the first step was find the balance on the first day of the billing cycle and on each day that a new transaction occurs. So here it says, consider the credit card statement shown below and what the monthly interest rate will be. So the previous balance is $541.35. Now on October 4th, you made a new purchase. So that means that your account, your balance is going to go up. And so our new balance is going to be $590.50. Then on the 10th, you made more purchases. Again, our account is going to go up. Okay, so that's going to make our new balance $609.45. But then you made a payment, and that's going to make our balance go down. And so our new balance is going to be $209.45. And then you made another purchase, and so that's going to make our account go up again, our balance rather, so $552.25 for a total of $761.70. This is our last balance. So again, that was in the first part of the instructions. Find the balance on the first day of the billing cycle and on each day of that new transaction occurs. Okay, so now for the number of days that our balance stays at this amount. So think about how we do an average. Wouldn't we add up all the numbers and then divide by how many numbers we had? So think about it this way. It's like we would be adding the 451.35 3 times, because it was that from October 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and then it changed on October 4th. So that's for 3 days. So remember, multiplication is a way of doing repeated addition. So instead of having to add that 3 times, we could just multiply. Now, how did I get the 3? Because the 4 minus 1 is 3. So on the next, 10 minus 4 would be 6. 19 minus 10 is 9. And 28 minus 19 is 9. The issue with my students is what we get here. Now there are 31 days in October, so to get this amount right here, that'll be 31 minus 3 minus 6 minus 9 minus 9, and we are going to end up with 4. So all these numbers added up should be equal to the number of days there were in that particular billing cycle. So in October there's 31. Okay, so we've calculated the number of days. The next thing we do clearly is multiply the balance times the number of days in the cycle. Okay, so I'm going to assume that you know how to multiply numbers together, so I'm going to pause this and write those down. Okay, so there they are. Feel free to pause the video to write those down, or hopefully you got the same thing that I did, would be preferable, right? And so the second part of the instructions was to add all those together. Just like what we do with the average, we're going to find the sum of all of the balances, okay? And then they're asking us, the next step is to find the average daily balance. And we'll do that, it says, divide by the total number of days in the billing cycle to get the average daily balance. So what are we dividing? Our sum. We're going to divide that by 31, and I am going to get roughly $502.71. Then it says find the finance charge for the month. And again, the instructions say calculate the amount of interest owed on the average daily balance. So this is our average daily balance. It wasn't your last balance, but that's not how it's calculated, right? That's the other method. So $502.71 times that 0.018 gives us $9.05. And then let me scroll up a bit here. So this is a area of difficulty here. Find the balance that would appear on the next monthly statement. So we know we have interest. But what do we add that to? We don't add to the average daily balance. We add to our last balance right here. And that gives us $770.75. Now in example 30, the whole point of that one is I moved the big purchase up to October 2nd. And my point was to show my students that our interest calculated then, since you had a higher balance for a longer number of days, it actually almost doubles our interest that we have to pay. So that was the point of the next example 30.